In this video, we're gonna talk about how to get lean. Now watching. What you gotta do is get into it.
The number you have dialed. Please note, the new number is...
Not just the things that you may know about, but the intangibles, some of the questions that you might have when it takes to lose weight, to lose fat, to get to your body to a ridiculously low level of fat. How do you get lean? What's it gonna cost you? What it's gonna take from you, and things like that. So anyway, to get lean, it's more than what it appears on the surface. It takes a lot of time. It takes commitment. It takes sacrifice. It takes a lot of things people don't tell you about. To get super lean, to extremely low levels of body fat, you gotta be willing to do things that other people won't do. You gotta train. You gotta eat right for an extended period of time. You gotta say no to people. You gotta do things differently. People don't understand. You're literally in a transformation. Like, you have to undergo a physical as well as mental transformation when you want to drop your body fat to extremely low levels. It takes tons of discipline. People should really know what they want to get into if you want to get extremely lean. Now, and also, another thing you have to be aware of, how lean do you want to be? Being extremely lean, 2%, 1% body fat is not healthy, and it's not sustainable. You can't sustain it for long periods of time, so it's not healthy. And you're gonna lose function. The body needs fat to survive. We all need fat. You know, the problem is that nowadays we have food on literally every corner of the block. On every corner, everywhere we go, we have food readily available, and the body stores that access food as energy, and we get overweight, we get fat. You need fat to survive. Fat is not bad, it's just when we get it in access. Being extremely lean is a transformation. It's a mental transformation because you got to think differently. You got to do things different. You have to move different. You have to eat differently. You have to think differently to get to a low level of body fat percent. And you have to be consistent. Being lean, dropping your body fat percent. Bodybuilding takes discipline, and it takes time. It takes consistency over an extended period of time. That's why people fail at it so much. That's why it's a sport. It's a competition, because it's hard. You have to do something that you're not accustomed to doing already. You have to transform. Okay, that's why people fail at weight loss attempts, because you have to do things differently than you're currently doing right now. You have to discipline yourself to be different. You have to change. You can't eat like you used to. You know, you have to get comfortable outside of your comfort zone. You have to break bad habits. That's why you should look down the road. When you get lean, you need to really sit down with yourself and have a talk with yourself. Do I really want to get lean? Because it's much more than what's on the surface. You really have to think about the future. You have to think about how long will you want to get lean? How low do you want to drop your body fat percentage? What food you're going to eat? How many times per day do you want to eat? You know, there's many ways to get it done too. There's no instruction booklet coming out the womb with us when we was birthed. So it's plenty of ways to get it done to drop your body fat percentage. But it's a lot to take in. As a fitness professional now, I've been doing this for like over 10 years. You know, a lot of people don't understand the commitment when they say they want to lose weight. It's a pretty solid goal, standard goal. People say they want to lose weight, but when you want to get lean, when you want to enter bodybuilding competitions, that's a whole nother level. You have to do things differently. You can't be the crowd anymore. You have to be different. You have to oppose things. You have to know what you're getting into, because it's much more than what's on the surface. When you think about bodybuilding, or when you think about getting lean, you really got to know what you're getting into. You know, you got to drink water. You got to train. You got to do a lot of things differently. When you say you want to get lean, you need to be specific. You need a plan. You need to have a goal, and you need a plan, and then you need to execute those goals to get extremely lean. Now, I got my body fat percentage down real low. I want to say around 9 to like 13% body fat, but I wasn't counting. I didn't get it professionally measured, but I got it down to a really low level at one time. A couple times, actually. It's not all that exciting. It's not what you might think it is. It's overrated. When you get that low of body fat percentage, you literally walk around miserable because you're lacking calories. You can't eat whatever you want to. You in a long state of like, you gotta be disciplined for a long time. And you gotta work still. You're hungry, you're tired, you're weaker too. When you don't eat a lot of calories, you get weak. So, you know, it's overrated in that sense. But when you wanna get lean, you should really think about it. Couple things I noticed over the years of training and getting extremely low levels of body fat percentage, like it gets played out after a while. It doesn't hit the same way as when you first achieve a certain level of body fat percentage. Oh, it's good in a sense, you know, a goal is accomplished, but after a while it gets kind of old, really. And you walk around with your shirt off, or not even your shirt off, your arms out, and you say, hey, look at me, I'm lean, you can see my muscle, and it's like, people look at you like, who cares? But it's like the excitement leaves after a while. So in that regard, getting to a low level of body fat percentages, you know, it's not all that, you know. Now, it can be an awesome experience at first, but after a while, you know, it gets old, you know, and it's pointless. It's good to be healthy, but you want to be around, like for men, we want to be around 11 to 13% body fat, and women like 16 to 19% body fat. You just don't want your body fat percentage too low, and you, of course, you don't want it too high, or you'll be obese or you'll be overweight, and that's not healthy. You got to find a comfortable range to get in. Stick within those ranges. That's just a word of advice. It is overblown at times. For getting lean itself, it's fairly simple. You want to get rid of all the foods that the mind craves. You don't want to have food calling you and you going crazy with craving. If it's too good, it's probably gonna help you put on fat. You know, you need to stay away from the foods that you can't resist. Maybe like the sugars, the chips, the pop, the juice, the high calorie foods. And you wanna do high quality foods, you know, like sweet potato, chicken breast, if you're not going the vegan route, spinach, kale, oatmeal. You want high quality foods, carbs, proteins, and fat, avocados, walnuts, stuff like that. You want good, high quality foods to help you get your body fat percentages down. You want to research foods like that, and if you want me to do a video on foods you can start making selections from, let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, you want to stay on top of your diet. Diet is everything. It's even higher priority than working out. You want to get your diet in check first. You know, that's number one without question. You can lose weight without working out. You can get your body fat percentage down without working out. If you was to sit in one place for 24 hours and not eat food and not do anything, you will lose weight. The body will burn calories. If you was in like a dead state, like if you laid down, if you went crippled or paralyzed for 24 hours and wasn't able to eat, you would lose weight. So what does that tell you? The body still burns calories when you're not doing anything, even not exercising. You do lose weight while you're sitting at the desk or office. The problem is food is too readily available, so you eat that food and you put on pounds through the years, and you're sedentary at the same time, compounding the problem. So you need to find ways to stop eating, and you need to keep your mind busy too. Keep your mind busy, have projects, have activities, so your mind won't wander and you won't fall off track. But the key is preparation. You have to prepare. You have to plan, or you're gonna fail without question, because when hunger comes, you're gonna want to eat anything, and all the plans go out the window if you're not prepared. Be prepared so you can't fail. After watching this video, I gotta recant a little bit. Getting lean is not pointless. It's not senseless. It's actually, it brings a sense of achievement. It represents discipline in its like greatest form. Like, you want to be disciplined. Like after high school, we pretty much throw our discipline out the window. We have these crazy activities like ice cream night on Saturday nights and pizza night Friday night. There's no discipline in our society, in my opinion. You know, so there is achievement and accomplishment in getting lean. You should try to be lean. You will have discipline at the highest level possible. There is benefits into getting lean and staying lean. I just want to make that known. But that's the end of this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know if I left something out, and I'm sure I did. Please let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna see you next time. Stay fit, get fit with me.